Hi, in today's video we'll be covering customer records. So I'll be showing you how to update a customer record within the system and going through all of the fields against a customer card. So first things first, I will locate my sales module and go ahead and go into customer and credits. Once in here, I'll go ahead and search for my customer. Once in the customer card, I can see all of the main details here. Anything marked with an asterisk is mandatory, so we'll go ahead now and go through what each of these fields mean. Firstly, we have the name, which is quite self-explanatory. This will just be the name of your customer. We've got status, which is active and deprecated. If a customer is deprecated, in a sense, they are archived within the system. You have currency. The currency is what the customer will be paying in, and this will preload onto any of their sales orders automatically. We then have the payment term, which is how long they have to pay their invoices, and then we also have their accounts receivable down here, which holds the value of unpaid invoices on the balance sheet. We then have the sale price tier, which pulls against the products, the 10 price tiers per product, and then you'll select which customer will be on which pricing tier here. You have your comments. Any of the comments that you pop in here will pull onto the sales header for all of their orders. You also have the sales account. This is where all the revenue will be posted for any sale for this customer. You then have the tax rule, which is the default tax rule for this customer, and it will be based on their area. You have the sales representative. This can either be used for sales channels, so if this person always shops via the B2B portal, you could put the sales representative as the B2B portal, or alternatively you can track these via your sales staff, so you can have the name of the account manager for this customer. You have the default carrier. This is where if your customer's goods are always shipped by the same carrier, you can specify that there. And you have the default location. This is the default location where the goods will be coming out of for this customer. You also have a field to put their tax number. This is used for customs, and most likely will be the EORI number in here. You have discount. This will be a flat percentage discount on anything that this customer orders, and so you can pop that in there. You have a credit limit, which is the amount that this customer is allowed to have on account with you at a time, and if they ever exceed that, they'll go on credit hold, and you can also enforce a credit hold as well by ticking this box here. You have the attribute sets, which are found throughout the system, and you can put attributes against your customers. If you do not find any of the relevant fields that you need here, you can create up to 10 for yourself and add them on. You have tags. Tags are very good when it comes to reporting, so you can tag your customer here with buzzwords and things like that, and then that can be pulled onto any of the reports. Moving on to the next pages, we've got addresses. This is where we can store addresses for each of our customers, and we can put the type as billing or shipping. We can also put a default for the type as well, and that will just be the default for each sale unless changed on a per sales basis. We then have contacts. This is where we would store all of the names of the people we're in contact with at our customer's site, and we can include their job title, contact information for them, and things like that. If they are the default contact, they'll be automatically pulled onto each sale for this customer, but it can be overridden per order basis. If you've included them in emails, any emails sent from the system, they will also be included. You then have default templates. This is when your customer will require specific templates tailor-made to themselves, and you can set them all up here. You can also see sales by product, a breakdown of all the products that this customer has purchased, and sales by document. So you'll see all of the sales orders here for this customer. You can also have product prices. This is where you do your custom pricing for your customer. So if I wanted to put a product on my system but charge this customer a special price, this is where I would do that now. You also have attachments here. This is where you can store anything against your customer document wise, such as credit agreements and things like that, you can pop them in all here and they'll be all centralized for you. You also have the activity log, which shows you any of the changes that have ever been made to this customer and who did them and what's happened. To then update the customer, you would then go ahead and just update any of these fields. So let's say I want to give my customer a 5% discount. I'd go ahead and update the discount box to have a 5 in it, and then I'd go ahead and click save once I'm happy. That concludes updating customers. So thank you very much for watching this video.